I've been getting kind of unlucky with like the parry timings I've been getting because I'm really good at getting the longest timing on the first one because you can react to it. But the middle and the early, I'm really not. I'm really inconsistent with. Unfortunately, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Wiring. Wiring a Metroid fan. Yeah. See, like, it's really... Oh, no. No, 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 no. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. No, thank you. But it's really interesting because, like, doing Emmy Boost in a marathon scenario is, like, not that bad because you can just do it, like, try it again a bunch of times. But, like, in, like a relay or, like a race scenario or, like, a doing run scenario, it's kind of miserable because it's, like, you're trying to do it fast, which sucks. Like, if you just have to do it one time, it's fine. But if you have to do it, like, really fast, it kind of sucks. Because, like, you think about it, like, if you're doing, like, a marathon run or something... Oh, God, what the hell? Hello? 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 Like, GDQ or something. This is also going to be, like, a super terrible charge time if I do get it. But it's fine. I have, like, so much time loss later that... Or, like, time save later that it doesn't matter. I just need to get through this. Right, huge. Okay, so we'll be behind, but, like, not that bad. Because I did mess up Seam Pseudo in my PV as well. Like, on the wall. So you do, like, a full jump coyote jump, and then you buffer the wall jump while holding left. Alright, I'll take minus or plus 11. That's actually, like, super chill. That's fine. But you do... No, like, holding the control stick directionally left towards the wall. And then on the second wall jump, you have to wall jump in stick neutral and like dash melee or like hit melee, like really like pretty soon. The longer you wait to go, like to do the coyote like while the enemy's on the ceiling, the sooner you have to hit melee. But this like waiting longer basically will make the enemy be further to the left on the ceiling, and that gives you more leeway for getting shoved to the ledge. And then, like I said, the only caveat is on the second wall jump, you have to stick neutral so that you melee to the right instead of left. Yeah. It's basically just, like, dependent on, Oh, this corp is immense. I still save time because I didn't get the melee counter cutscene. I did that in my PB by accident. So we take those. Hey, you know, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see what you mean, I think. He really seemed like he was enjoying making his little YouTube series. Did he really? I guess that makes sense, though, like, timeline-wise. That's wild. That man loves to talk. It's really funny. Yeah.
Uploading data.
That makes a lot of sense. Because, like, that's his jam. He loves doing that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's just having, like, a normal conversation, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, he is pretty goated on the whole. Honestly, probably closing on 50, like 45, 50 at this point. Mm-hmm. Oh god, I'm gonna have to jump over. This is really bad. God fucking damn it, dude. I'm so mad. That was... I fucking hate this Emmy fight, dude. It pisses me off. That was really... Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna break even or anything. I'm gonna lose time, but it's not gonna matter in the long run. Because I have, like, a minute of time... I have a minute of time save at backdoor flash, and 7 minutes at screw tag short boost. Compared to, like, world record. Or compared to... no, you're good. I'm gonna be, like, plus 30 or more. No, I'm plus 35 now. You lose a debt... Bad. Plus is bad. No. No. That would be like 11 ahead. Yeah, because my Emmy boost, or my Emmy boost was, or my, sorry, my Team Pseudo was not the best. No, I mean, my last PB is technically my son of the best, because it was my, like, first run on fresh splits. But a death to white Emmy is extremely costly. There's no real way around that. But, like... it was plus 28. Yeah, because... Well, because you die, you load in, and then you have to shoot the door again. That's the part that really loses you time. Is you have to shoot the fucking door. Keep in mind, you also have to add in the time of the Emmy cutscene and, like, going through the death screen and everything. Like... Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Sure, but split time is what matters, unfortunately. Like, that's what I'm running against, because I'm running against my PB. So... I mean, it's just like, this is how fast you did it before, this is what you're measuring against. Or, like, that's your metric. I miss Super Boost. It's just so sad. I hate this wall, by the way. This wall sucks. It's evil. Also, like, the only magnet wall that's like it. As far as I know. Mm-hmm. I see. We did the math. Like you would like more fall tunnels where you drop into them. Yeah. See. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, why am I like this? That was really bad. First try, smile. That was really funny. Mm-hmm. Back in the old days. Mm-hmm. That's really funny. No, it's just the best way to keep your momentum going forward. Dusty on. There we go. We always get it eventually. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy. It's something that could happen in casual play by accident, like, super easily. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. And it's just a lot of new information at once, no matter what way you slice it. Yeah. I'm Bolo the Fool? Yeah, that movement's pretty regular, like, pretty good, like, pretty understood at this point, but, like, it's still a really awkward point. Because you have to kind of, like, hold charge while you're going up to that ledge, and then, like, quick charge when you're coming around the corner to hit the door without, like, needing to stop. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think your descriptor is still pretty sufficient. Yes. Yes, that magnet wall is super awkward. Alright, I should be saving a little bit of time here. A few seconds, maybe. See, a second and a half for a kind of messy Catarus. That's fine. It's a sub 6 minute Catarus, so that's good. But definitely, I think I need to spend some time in the ADM room again and kind of lock it in a little bit because I haven't. In unrestricted, you never do it. You skip that room entirely, which is really funny. It do be like that sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what you mean. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Oh, come on. I jumped too late there. I unlocked for a second. Oh my god, I did it again. What's up, Melons? We are bright and early today. My plans got canceled, so we're gaming. Yeah, I was supposed to hang out with a couple friends and got sick, so here we are, left. One of my friends got sick. I'm fine. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, can we rain check?" Me and my other friend were like, "Yeah, that's fine." Like, it happens. And then I cried. I would have cried. Listen, Melons, it's okay. I'll live. Let's go shirtless Saturday stream. Vic, I don't know. I don't think you're in the right channel, brother. Truth, take your shirt off, King. Sorry, Melons. Gotta keep my shirt on. The timer's on. I am unable to Charlie. Let's go. I PB will I do shirtless Saturdays? No. I don't think I will. I don't think the people want to see the hair on my chest. More importantly, I'm not trying to show it. Also consider, I'm trying to set up a date with like a friend of a friend type situation. And if she watches my stream, how am I supposed to explain that? He hit me with the O.O, like the... You enjoy the content like the rest of us? Listen. Listen. That's coming in pretty hot. We gotta work, you know, you can't show all your cards at the start. That's not a good idea. Listen, Vic, we are for the girls in this channel. That is a requirement. Oh. But what's the over-under on time spent on screw attack short boosts? Right now, I'm setting the over-under at 4 minutes. I'm hoping it's under, but I always find ways to surprise myself. What's your question? Yes, because every missile pickup is 2 seconds. Yes, because so in any run that I do Emmy Warp, I will get that missile because you can't Charlie against Kraid. In any run that you don't do Emmy Warp, I will skip that missile because Charlieing against Kraid is much more ammo efficient. So, like, you don't... Oops, I messed. So any run that you do Any Warp, so MPS, unrestricted, you don't really need that missile tank. Or you do need that missile tank because you only have Pea Shooter when you get to Kraid. But in every other run, you have Wide Beam, which absolutely fucking destroys him. Yes. Yes. In Charlie, no. Very rarely. Because you use essentially, like, half the missiles that you would normally use in Phase 1. And then in Phase 2, your missile count's high enough that, like, you shouldn't run out. Unless you get really unlucky. Which can happen. But, on the whole, you're already losing time for that pattern anyway. So, it's fine. Yeah. Vic knows. It's almost Evil Green time waster time. Hate this Evil Green bitch. I've gotten on this, like, really weird side of TikTok where I've learned about the bit of the wrestler Joe Hendry, where, like, his whole thing is, like, people say his name and then he appears, and it's like, say his name and he appears, and then they say Joe Hendry, and he claps. It's really funny. And I don't know anything about professional wrestling, but that shit's hilarious. And they, like, keep contriving situations for him to appear in that are very random. Where, like, he'll come out of an elevator or a random door. Or, like, I saw one where they were dressed like... There was, like, a race car driver that was with them, and then he came from the background dressed like a car driver and, like, lifted his visor. And I think now I understand why people like wrestling. Because it's just fucking insane. Let's go. I hit the weave this time because I'm not a fool. Oh, I think I am a fool. Oh. Now wait for this run to Kraid to not be awkward, to be honest. Evil Green time waster. Oh, that was a really bad single wall jump, but I recovered. It's fine. I've watched Noya do this fight, and he... Oh, okay. Oh, God. Let's go. I got bailed out. But I have no missiles! This is fucked up. We literally talked about this not more than 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I got... Yeah. Good luck, Vic. You got it. Yeah, yeah. Like, the time delta, like, ends up working out. That's why when I, like I said, when I'm not doing Charlies on the first phase, then it ends up working out pretty good. but like on second phase, it just depends partially on what you get. Because like I've had times where like I get the extra missiles and then the phase 2 RNG is just fucking garbage, and like he just drains all your missiles anyways because he like scream punches at you 3 times, or like you get double spit in phase 1 and it's hard to hit him with missiles. I don't know. Every time I get the spit, I'm like, I hate this guy. But I absolutely hear what you're saying, where it's like, if you can like reduce variation, then in theory over time that's going to be faster than putting yourself at risk. Sure. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, yeah. I think I hear what you're saying, like 100%. And I... That was alright. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, and as a player, I value consistency a lot. So like, there's definitely a lot of situations where I just take that time, like that small time loss, in order to like reduce the amount of variance and like how much time I lose from RNG. Because there's definitely an argument to be made that like it's worth it. Right. I mean, it just depends on the scope of the situation a little bit, because like when you have wide beam, you have the tools to not like to reduce the amount of missiles that you need. Versus like when you have power beam only, like just pea shooter. Oops, I don't have grapple. I need to go this way. So like it just kind of becomes like a balancing equation where it's like after running it enough times, you kind of get a vibe for like how much does Crate hate you. Yeah, he hates me. And I've honestly considered going back to taking it because he is evil and mean. Oh, okay, that quick charge just didn't happen. I think I let go too early when I try to quick charge. That's why I'm not really good at one trip screw attack short boost. I always pre-break the blob. I mean, yeah, experience is king in a lot of ways. There's a lot of like theory crafting you can do with rounding, because like you can kind of like try to calculate out how things shake up, but like when RNG is a factor, it just kind of throws a wrench in all of your equations at times. Right. That's interesting. So it's like the intersection of like the different types of competitive for the game. Sure. Oh my god. Yeah. But as you can see, I am now way in the green. I am minus 29. Because my backdoor flash was markedly better than the one in my setting run. I love that pseudo, it's so funny. What's up, Lillian? So you do C-Boost in Glitchless. Because in NMG, you can use Water Bomb Jump, which is easier and faster. Whereas C-Boost, like in Glitchless with C-Boost, you set the Battaloon's like movement cycle by doing the movement correctly. And then when the water's coming down, it's coming over to you, so you can jump over, morph, bop it in the head, and it bops you up to the platform. It's really cool. Charlotte is very real for finding it. Yeah, you have to, because you have to wait for the Battaloon to come over a little bit, it's like a little slower. It's not much though, so like you could do it in NMG if you really wanted to. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think you've told me about this before, or about that AI before. That's pretty nuts. Mm-hmm. And farm them. Yeah. Pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like more efficiently. Alright, I don't have grapple yet. I cannot grapple that. It's just consistency for screw attack short boost. So like having 3 tanks means you're pretty much not going. You're not gonna die if you get airwalk. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. If I was just contending with Ravenbeak, I'd stay at 2 tank probably. Or honestly, like at top level for a long time, like people were just we're doing tankless. Like that is like a very common thing at like the highest level. But I don't like that because that's part of my consistency valuation is I like having the extra health because it doesn't cost that much time to get it. And also like I'm clumsy. So. Yeah. So, like, my personal valuation, I value that extra a little bit. The way I blitz through the game at this point is how I feel Samus actually moves in a real mission. You're right, Vic. The actual real version of Samus is this. She just is on the fucking tear. Brutally efficient. What? You can, but you can't do one-trip tankless. Or you can't do true one-trip tankless. Which is like when you do short boost coming from the door that I just came in from. Alright, time to lock in. Hello? Open this door. Oh my god. But yeah, as you can see, if you airwalk like that, with 3 tanks you do not die. With 2 tanks you do. But that means I was 1 frame off. So like in true one trip, you would do everything that gets you through the area. Oops. Without sorry, I need to focus. Oh, that was bad. In true one trip, you like you do all of this in 1 trip without stopping. Massive. Okay. We're gaming. We're fucking gaming. Yeah. We saved 5 minutes and 57 seconds. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yep. Do probably need to lock in a little bit because I want to try to keep as much of that time as possible. But it's okay. I do like talking during runs. Don't worry about it. Sure, what you got? Yeah. I'm almost to yellow, so... Oop, okay. Apparently, was not sufficient. Alright, what you got? Yes, keep in mind one of the tanks, it costs more time to avoid it than it does to get it. It's the Catarus tank. Like, there's no reason to skip it. So you're always guaranteed, like, 1 tank with no effort or no loss. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to do true one trip, you do need a higher pool of health than 99. I think it's 1 tank is required. So like in true run trip, you go through the cold room, and then you set up short boost the first time you get to the ledge, and then after you do that, like you also pop the blob while you're in speedrun. It's honestly insane. I don't know how people do that. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just really hard. Yes. It might require $2.99, I don't remember. I don't remember the exact number, I just know that the strat in general is possible. Like, if you go in the world record, or, like, any, like, high board run, you may find it. Yeah, it may require $2.99 or $3.99 health, but, like, that is the fastest version of Screw Attack Short Boost, so, like, the time it requires to get the energy tanks is absolutely worth it. Yes. I would say 3 is probably, like, the most versatile count. 2 is pretty good. Like, in Aber, you only get 2. But either $2.99 or $3.99 are pretty robust health pools for what? 4? Thank you. Yeah. I always love a little talk, you know? Yapper. Yo, it's Mr. Finger. I love Pac-Man World 2. It's a good game. You want to hear a really funny story about that game? So when I played it on GameCube originally, I played it on a projector that had really bad brightness. So I got to that level that's like, it's like right at the end. It's like the third or fourth to last level where you have to like walk on that path in the swamp. And the path and the water were the same color on the projector. So I was like, well, I guess I just can't beat this game. And then my neighbors heard that I had played the game and they were working on it. So they were like, hey, can you please help us? And they were on that level. So I got to do the level and beat the game because they basically needed my help to beat the game. So I still got to beat the game, but it was on 2 different files. Pac-Man World 2. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? It's crazy, what the fuck? Good game. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Ah, what am I doing? That was really bad. I just totally, like, zoned out for a second. I'm gonna lose time for no reason. That's wild. It's okay, Mom! Yeah. Okay, I still saved time because I messed around in the mushroom room in PB. See Metroid fan. Okay, I didn't fall in the pool of idiot shame this time. Man, I really wish I didn't... That's cool, but also I like Pac-Man World 2 the best, so I wish more of them were like that. Yeah, 3. I played like a little bit of 3, but... Yeah, it's very different by comparison. I got it used, so it had like the GameStop used game covered. I didn't have like the original Pac-Man World 3 art. Happens. Oh my god. Trolled by the door again. Ooh. Yeah, Vic, I did Screw Tack Short Boost in a normal amount of time this time instead of doing it in 7 minutes. But my early game was kind of yucky, so like there's still definitely plenty of time to improve, and I mean you see various red splits, so. Let me refill my water and probably eat some food after this. I'll be back. I wanna try to grip and rip a couple runs at least, before I put up the practice for the day. I could skip goals, you know, but cross bombs. I have gotten back up to my original time save from Screw Tack Short Boost, though, so that feels pretty nice. I had a really unfortunate yellow TP split. I don't know why my speed keep didn't work, but that's okay. Alright, let's keep freaking gaming. I'm 6.5 minutes ahead right now, Lily. I'm gaming. I'm 6.5 minutes ahead right now. I'm gaming. I really fucked that up, but that's okay. Me alone, purple, I mean. Annoying. Rusty is thieves. Oh, okay. That was a yucky split. Overall, just disgusting. Nope. Bro, get off the side, bro. Stop that! Bad robot. Bad. That was really yucky. Okay. Me too, Lily. Me too. I should save a couple seconds here, I think. The way I'm built, I can throw in any game. They can't stop me. Yas. Yay, he stayed on the ground. That's very epic. Flutter? Like a butterfly? Will you? Yo, Flutter main Paldea? I was going to, but unfortunately I have the shiny already. Yeah, it's like piss colored. I think I'm gonna finish with like a 110 something. So I'm gonna get really close to sub 110, which is cool. But I think I'm gonna end up with like a low mid 110. So I'd say bringing my PB down potentially 8 minutes in 2 runs, or like 2 full completed runs is not bad. With like very little NMG practice under my name. Good. Alright, let's kill Dad. I hate cross bombs. Oh, I turned around by accident. Okay, that was a pretty good raid indeed. Goodbye, RBX. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ah. Unbelievable. The levels had names. Yeah, they had names in the OG. Fair. $110.13. Pretty epic. So if I didn't die to White Emmy, I would have gotten like a 109.30. So that's my lesson learned here is don't be a fucking idiot. Sorry, that's rude. Don't be an idiot. That's pretty nice. I think that's widowy pretty good. Like widowy pretty good. Widowy, like widowy. Like we got widowy. Like widowy. Okay.